Mhm. Yes, I am back from a little slight vacation. Welcome, everyone. This is your boy, and this is the world's most dangerous podcast, Straight Shooter with Stevie Ray, hosted by the one and only Ray Dog, as some people know him. But I'm Stevie Ray. How you guys doing out there tonight? We got a lot to talk about. Y'all hear me? We got a lot to talk about. What do y'all think about this WrestleMania weekend? I'm gonna tell y'all. I, I think WrestleMania was great. Uh-oh. I did. Uh-oh, y'all. Oh, man, it's telling me my thing ain't right. But anyway, it is what it is. I thought it was. I thought I had updated everything on my platform here. But it's telling me no. But, okay, let me see here. But, it is what it is, man. I thought I had updated everything. But, it is what it is. What's up, Queen? But at the end of the day, man, we can only do what we can do. I don't know what's going on with this thing, but, it is what it is. Well, hope everybody had a great weekend. I know I did, WrestleMania weekend. Everybody's up there in Philadelphia having a good time. I hope anybody that's big wrestling fans watched WrestleMania day 1, day 2. I tell you what I didn't get a chance to see. Maybe they'll replay it again. I didn't get a chance to see the Hall of Fame ceremony. I wanted to see that, but man, I'll be losing track of time on everything that's going on. And on top of that, I have things to do. And I sometimes I just, it is what it is. And then I seen people posting some of the pictures and stuff like that was there. What's up, Leroy? That was there. And I just thought that was great, man. I see my boy Thunderbolt Patterson go in. When I was a kid, I was a big fan of Thunderbolt Patterson. And his son, Bobby Walker, used to work with us back in the day. Thunderbolt's son, who's a phenomenal athlete, you know what I'm saying? But, the trials and tribulations of professional wrestling, sometimes they just don't gel with everybody. And I think Bobby kind of got caught up in that crazy situation. But I was glad to see his dad go in because, Thunderbolt and I was always really cool. Hold on a second. I'm getting another message here. Let me see something here. Some of this stuff when we go off the air, man, because it's giving me these messages and stuff. And I don't necessarily I don't necessarily get them sometime, man. So it's kind of throwing me off a little bit. But I just figured I'd come on tonight and shoot a little boo-ha with you guys for a little bit because I wasn't on last week. And with things to do, so on and so forth. But hey, but it's back now. But it's tripping, man. My thing is tripping. The hell's going on, man? Everything's tripping. Okay, let's see here. But yeah, any of you guys out there that watched the WrestleMania that's got any comments about anything? I'm looking at a lot of crazy stuff on my screen. It's tripping, y'all. But I don't know. Now it's showing me emails. Emails still stay in my computer. You know, but it's crazy. Well, a lot of times I ain't trying to see no emails while I'm trying to do the show. And the stuff will just pop up, man. Then I got to go through all this stuff to put it out the way. But be that as it may, like I was saying, man, the WrestleMania this week, Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns. I mean, everybody match came inside even the Undertaker. And so cool wrestling, man. That is what's so cool about pro wrestling. Nobody saw it coming, bro. Felt on Cody Dick. So, but I'm like I've said before, if Cody had never reinvented himself, I think the best thing he could have did was leave the company, go out, reinvent himself, and then come back as a player. Because I think if he had stayed there, he would have always been a mid-card guy. So that was the first time I'd ever seen something like that. Who is that saying something to me? Somebody named Rich. Stevie Ray, good day. I am here to invite you to join us on our group page about pro wrestling. You're a former wrestling star. I'm doing a podcast right now. Somebody's asking me to join a group page to talk about. And firstly, I don't do that. I don't join group pages to talk about professional wrestling, bro. I can do that kind of stuff on my own show, and that's what I'm doing now. Rich, what's his name? Rich Hoff Jr. or something like, I think Holt. Oh no, Hoff Hoff Jr. No, with all due respect, brother, I don't do stuff like that. I don't join roundtables to engage in banter about professional wrestling and stuff like that. With all due respect, the only podcasters or any kind of group stuff that I do is talking about wrestling. You go through my, email me, somebody get back with you and let you know how much it costs and stuff like that. Other than that, that is why I do my own podcast. I can talk about what I want to talk about when I want to talk about it, and fans ask me questions, and we go round and round and things of that nature. But Queen, Queen, I hear they're giving the mayor of your town a lot of flack. What's with that? They're gonna blame the mayor for the boat hitting the bridge, Queen? How crazy is that? How crazy is that, Queen? You tell me. I'd have seen it all now. I'd have heard of people nitpicking about bullshit, but this takes the cake. I'm like, oh my goodness. Even disasters now are blamed on politicians. All the plane crashes and stuff like that we've seen, and boating incidents where the boats that people get on to, like cruise ships and stuff like that, running stuff. Nobody blames nobody, but a big freighter with cargo on it runs into a bridge fall down, and it's the mayor's and the governor's fault. Wow, that's so crazy. But anyway, who do I got out there?
Hey, this is Crystal. How are you?
Hey, Crystal, how you doing? You got a question for me?
Sure. What's your take on the bridge fall? Because I believe that, and me and my husband, we talked about this.
Okay.
To me, I think that the government could have been involved, because that was just kind of suspicious to me.
Well, one thing I can say is this: accidents happen. And when things like that, you hear a lot of these kind of things going around on different media outlets and stuff like that. They explained everything. People can take news this way, that way. It really don't make no difference. Everybody got their own opinion, so on and so forth. But when you see something like that happens, if you see some of the bridges built around, like we have here in Texas, we got a bridge that goes over what we call the ship channel. Okay. And we've had accidents over that before. What they did was built around all the different deals that go down in the water. They built little islands around them. So if any kind of cargo goes into it, it'll ground before it hits. They didn't have that in Baltimore. So see, we got a lot of that kind of stuff down this part of the country. Up there, I don't know why, but they don't even build bridges anymore like that down here in Texas where I live. If any kind of vessel goes to hit a bridge, it will hit the small island before it hits that. Now, when they rebuild that bridge, they're going to have that. Believe me, they're going to have that.
Oh.
But like I said, I hear a lot of stuff on social media about this, that, and the other. But you got to realize, if that's the point, if the government's involved, what's the purpose?
Yeah, or what they're going to get out of it.
I don't see no purpose in a cargo ship that's carrying cargo. I mean, that really hurts. The cargo will still get to where it's going. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now they said, I guess the gentleman had I guess the boat, the power went out or something like that, right? The power went out, and the guy couldn't steer. Yeah, and the guy couldn't steer the boat. That can happen. That can happen. But I don't see where that helps the government in any way, shape, or form. I mean, I don't. I say if you're gonna do something for the government, okay, let me give you one. Little Uncle Ray Dog give you one that see a lot of people not gonna give you, but see, that's what I do. Let's say back in 1912, when a big giant ship called the Titanic, that they say was unsinkable. Okay? And it was going from England to the United States of America. And guess what? On your way to America, guess what happened? It sunk. All right? We all seen the movies and stuff like that. But do you know what was getting ready to start? What the bankers and the financial people wanted to start back in the early 1900s? A thing of which they call the Federal Reserve. Now, there were people on that ship that wanted to come to America to try to denounce the Federal Reserve. They just happened to be on the Titanic when it sunk. Okay? All right. 1913, the Federal Reserve is implemented within everybody's government that funnels money, loans money to banks and this, that, and loans money for war, this, that, and the other. 1 year later after that, World War I starts. Who financed that? The Federal Reserve. Yeah, that's how we get rich. So I'm just saying, people don't know those little stories like that, but I do. So when something like that happens, you gotta read between the tea leaves. Did that big ship really sink by an iceberg? Or did somebody sink it on purpose? That's just me.
Yeah.
A cargo ship, ain't nobody on there but the crew and all the goods that they carrying. Another ship will come up, take all the cargo, put it on the other one. Now, the people that lost their lives, that's very unfortunate, and we pray for those people. But I don't see what I just chronicled was how something the government can be behind. Okay, Titanic. The other thing in Baltimore, how does it help anybody in the government? That's all I'm saying. How does it help? Other than maybe some of them guys gonna steal some of the clothes that's in some of them, some of the goods that's on the ship. Somebody might jack some of that stuff, but it's all replaceable.
It is.
It's all replaceable. A bridge can be rebuilt. If you lost any of the goods, they can all be replaced. So, who is that? Your husband talking?
Yeah, that's my husband.
What'd he say? What'd he say?
Yeah, come on, here he goes.
Oh, I was just saying, hey, how you doing?
What's up, brother?
Oh, nothing much. I was just thinking, I still feel like it was kind of government involved because they don't want to pay for the bridge. They rather an accident happen and file an insurance claim.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. That bridge is going to be paid for by taxpayers' dollars.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. At the end of the day, yeah.
Yeah. It ain't no way around that. It ain't no way around it.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm gonna tell you like this. This is a political year. The best way to get brownie points is act like I really give a damn about people. That's what politicians do. They act like they give a damn about people. But at the end of the day, what the hell does a bridge cost? $1 billion? It's people walking around with $1 billion in their back pocket right now. What the hell is that? So all the contractors, you dig? I want to get in on this. If me and you had a contract where we did something, we putting our bid in. I'm going to get some of this money. You dig? Yeah. Hey, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah. Hey, it's about time. A lot of stuff around America need to be rebuilt.
Brother, it ain't the whole country.
Yeah.
The whole country. I've been in every state in this country except for one. And I can tell you bridges, roads, oh man, everything needs to be rebuilt, bro.
Yeah.
You know, instead of wasting it on, this is just me. F-22 Raptors, how many of them do you need?
Yeah.
Aircraft carriers, how many of them do you need? Really?
Yeah.
Who you gonna fight? You gonna fight a terrorist with an aircraft carrier? I'm just saying. That's just me. I'm just saying. But what if we put that in? What if we put that in infrastructure, and put people to work all over this country?
Yeah, because all wars going forward are going to be fought with drones anyway.
Exactly.
You know, for the most part, people aren't really got to be involved.
Exactly. Exactly. And you know why? And you know why they invest so money in defense? Because everybody got their hands in the pie. All these contractors that got thousands of companies got those contracts with the government. If you shut that down, these politicians like, hey man, that check didn't. I got a check coming every 2 weeks. Where is it? I gotta have this check, baby. We all getting work, man. I mean, I don't know why people get so involved in something that's way over our pay grade. And I don't care if they're on the left, on the right, in the middle. If you can get your hands in on what's going on, you're going to do it, bro. You're going to do it. It's human nature. You either in or you're out. Don't get in if you ain't really trying to be with the people that really do things. You don't ask me, go ask JFK. Go ask his brother. Go ask Martin Luther King. Go ask even Richard Nixon. Go ask Jimmy Carter. Yeah. You know, and now, up until this day, go ask Donald Trump. These people don't play. Yeah. All you got to do is go against the grain. You might think you're as powerful as them, but you never will be.
Yeah, never will be.
Some people want to run a state, a town. Some people want to run a town. Some people want to run a state. Some people want a country. What if you ran the whole world?
Yeah.
Who you gonna mess with? So if you run a town, you can't mess with the governor that run the state. If you run a state, you can't mess with the president that run a country. And if you're a president, you don't want to mess with the people that's bigger than all of y'all put together. But you ain't got to believe me. I don't know nothing.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing, bro. No, I'm gonna just tell you, I didn't sit down with people in power. I done had very great conversations, brother. I know where I fit in. I know when to shut up.
Yeah.
I know when to shut up. You know what I'm saying? I know my role. I ain't trying to piss nobody off, dog, because I want to come home.
Yeah.
I want to come home, dog.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Anybody can believe what they want. But all you got to do, read between the tea leaves and do a little reading and do a little research.
Yeah.
That's all.
And use a little logical thinking.
That's all you got to do, brother. It's big.
Yeah.
I don't care who you are. Somebody bigger than you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Always has been.
And you ain't going to see them. And you know what else? Yeah. You ain't going to see it coming either.
Yeah.
Just like they do with the gangsters, they would take you over there. You a made man. We're going to take you over here and do a ceremony. You thought you was doing a ceremony, but you know what you were? You was getting set up for the Lions, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. When they lock the door behind you, that's your ass. Yeah, but people will see. And I said on my other podcast, I swear to God, I said this, October 2020. October 2020. Me and Vince Russo, we do a podcast together. And I told Vince Russo, I said, Vince, took me a long time to figure it out, but I figured it out. I said, come election time, and I've met Donald Trump at the wrestling events. Like I say, he's pro wrestling 101. I know a promo when I see a promo. It is what it is.
Yeah.
I say, but but watch and see. This is what's gonna happen. I said, he's going to lose the election. And Vince said, well, how you know he's going to lose the election? Because I said, when the powers that be say it's time for you to leave, it's time for you to leave.
Yeah.
You ain't got no, you can't, nothing you can do about it. I don't have no evidence of this, but just from reading things over the years. And I say, then after that, the government has to redeem itself. And how do they do that? I say the government will demagogue him, and they will come after him and everybody that was ever in his cabinet. He's like, oh, Stevie, he's like, Stevie, I don't think so. What are we seeing right now?
Yeah.
Are we seeing that? Now, how would I know that?
Yeah.
How would I know it? Like I said, you either in, just like the mafioso, Castro Nostra. You either in or you're out. It ain't no in between. If we let you in, we either letting you in for real, or we letting you in because we need something you got or something you can do. And once we use you, what happens after that? There you go. I'm there. But ain't nobody got to believe me. Like I said, brother, I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing.
I don't either.
I'm just saying, brother. Let's just hope they build that bridge back. It was an unfortunate thing that happened right there in Baltimore. The Queen, she's one of the followers of the show. And, you know, they're going to politicize it and turn it into this, that, and the other. But at the end of the day, man, a lot of people are going to be, a lot of contractors are going to need contracts to put that thing back together. And don't be surprised if they put that thing back together bigger and better than it ever was. And if government money is behind it, somebody's hands are going to be greased.
Yeah.
And like I said, if me and you had a company right now, dog, don't worry. I got this. I'm going to tell you that right now. Don't worry.
They're definitely going to build it better. I wouldn't put it past them. They start adding extra lanes for like electric cars and stuff like that.
It might have been chosen to do something so we can build back something that we ain't never seen before. What if somebody went, we need a bridge to fall? Well, what can we do? We just can't build one for the hell of it. What if one fell? Oh, okay. What do we find one? Baltimore, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, okay, well, then we'll build back the one that, oh, yeah. I don't know. I'm just talking. But, you know, who knows if these kind of conversations go on or not? Do we know? I know I don't want to be in on the conversation. I don't want to know. I don't want to know nothing, bro. Leave me out of it.
It's just, where you want the asphalt?
Dog, I'm trying to just get in where I fit in. Like you say, let me get this asphalt in here with these dump trucks. I own like 3-4 dump trucks. Let's say we got 3, 4, 5 dump trucks. Hey, I want them running 24/7. Hey, I'm just trying to get my paper and leave. Man, I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, when you either in, you're out, and when they want you, they're going to get you. That's just what I believe. But hey, man, it's good talking to you guys, man. I appreciate you coming in on the show today, man. All right. I'll holler at you guys later. Appreciate it. All right. Yeah, guys. I'm just being honest, man. When it comes to things like that and those bridges and things, Queen, looks like my what you call is stuck. Well, where I can see everybody posting and stuff like that. Looks like it's look like it's not working. Everything else is working though. But I can't see my hold on, guys. I can't see my it is what it is though. I can see you, Queen, but I can't see anyone else. I don't know if I messed up something when I went to when that all that stuff popped in on my deal. I don't know. But I can't see any of the comments, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why. Let me go here. I don't know what's going on with that. But anyway, I had to restart everything on my Facebook feed. The live broadcast. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, guys, going back to what I was talking about with the WrestleMania, man. For some reason, you guys' comments are not coming up right now. So I can't see them. I'm going to try to go over to YouTube and see what I see over there. Let's see. Let's see what we got over here. Okay. Now I'm seeing. Okay, I can see the stuff on the YouTube now, but I'm not in a live mode. See what we got here. Okay. Okay, I can see you guys now. Let me see. Okay. Oh, okay, I see it now. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your Alpha. They are saying a new era is getting. Okay, I see you, Alpha. Okay, I see all you guys. But like I said, it's not coming up on my other screen. Let me go back. Okay. Okay, there we go. I think we got it now. Okay, guys, I see you now. Calcutta. Well, one thing as a wrestling fan that Roman didn't break Hulk Hogan's title reign record. However, Roman did one heck of a job. Man, don't nobody care about no records. At least I don't. I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't even know anything about a record unless someone told me. To be honest, a record sound like Bolo on. Like he told Jean-Claude Van Damme, "You broke my record. Now I break you, like I broke your friend." I mean, really? Half breed. Bolo from Bloodsport. You know what I'm talking about. A record. Bolo, didn't nobody know nothing about the record but people that follow underground fighting. So who cares about your record, man? No, I break you like a okay, breaking. That's him. Like Van Damme said, you ain't finna break me though. What about that there? You know, what about that? Chinese Hercules. I took my brother to see that movie when he was, I don't know, I don't know how old. I think that's the Chinese Hercules Half Breed was the first kung fu movie that me and my brother ever seen together. I took him to see that movie in downtown Metro year when he was, I can't remember how old he was, maybe 7, 8. And that was the name of the movie we seen, Chinese Hercules. And then years later, I saw it on television years later. But this one, it came out. Yeah, I never forget. I don't even know. I can't even remember. I just remember Bolo was in it and he was all jacked and stuff. And this dude whooped his ass at the end. I do remember that. You know, Chris. Hey, what's up, Don? I was just talking about you tonight with Elijah. My boy Deacon's in the house. But yeah, man. That's I'll never forget that, man. Chinese Hercules. Yeah. But man, but like I'm saying, man, nobody cares about those. I guess people do care about those records. I'm just saying I don't care about them. If somebody didn't remind me of those records, because I'm like this, how the hell can a record be a record if we don't know about the record? How 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 does that go? I'm just saying, you know, at the end of the day, uh, a record is a record. And to some people, those records are very informative and important. But to some of us that don't really care about records, hey man, just get in the ring and do your thing. That's what I'm here for. I'm not here for all that other stuff. Get in the ring. And I'm saying those guys did a hell of a job. The thing that really freaked me out the most was the Undertaker. Oh my goodness. I'm like, where did that come from, man? The John Cena thing. Oh my goodness. And everybody come in the ring, man. And then everybody out of the ring. And then now, great match, brother. I don't care. I know people say a lot of disparaging things about WWE. Uh, they need to do this. They need to do that. Brother, if you just sit back and watch what I watched. I watched the best sports entertainment that money can buy. That's what I watched. I don't know about you guys, but I watched the best sports entertainment that money can buy, and I can appreciate that. I really can. You know, I know people complain about they should be doing this, they should be doing. It's funny how people that ain't never ran nothing always got something to say about something. But you know, everybody's got a voice now with social media, so on and so forth, and you don't have to agree with everything. You don't have to disagree with everything. But the one thing you should always do is try to appreciate everything. You ain't gonna like everything. You're not gonna be, entertained by everything. But at the end of the day, when a company still strives to top what they did the last time you seen them, that's hard work, man. And somebody's out there busting their ass. I got to give it to the people that's doing the writing. I have to give it to the people that's doing the wrestling, the performers. I have to give it to everybody involved Because to put on a show like that at that level of height of performance and sports entertainment, if you didn't enjoy that, man, then you're not a real fan of today's version of sports entertainment. Brother, from what I saw, it don't get no better than that. And I'm gonna tell you something. I don't even like watching pro wrestling really anymore. I don't. Not because it's not entertaining, because it was my living and still is to a certain degree. I'm still under a WWE Legends contract. So I still get paid for my likeness, name, image, likeness. Yes. See this face? You got to pay for this face. See this image? Got to pay for this image. Hear this name? You got to pay. Yeah. So, with all that being said, I was thoroughly enjoying WrestleMania. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm sitting there. I'm tell you, brother, it's hard for me to watch pro wrestling. Hard for me to watch. Not because I'm not a fan, but it's just hard, man. It's just other things on TV that I'm really engaged in most of the time. I'd rather watch an old episode of Gunsmoke because I've been around wrestling since 1989. How many years is that? 35, 36, 35, 36 years of my life, man. So I just don't look at it like the everyday fan. No disrespect in that. It's just the fact that I'm not missing nothing. But what I saw this weekend, man, I really told myself, I'm going to sit down and watch this. And that's what I did. And I loved it. I thought the tag match the night before was pretty good. That was pretty good. And I didn't think the main event was going to be that. Lord Jesus. I'm like, wow, man. When I'm popping on my couch. I'm popping on my couch. I didn't even supposed to be home. But something fell through. And bruh, I got to give it to all those young men and women. They went out there and bust their ass. All of them. And you see the gradual match after match after match, how everything led up to the main event. And brother, just all the glitz, the glamour, the people they had in the audience, you know, the celebrities. Boy, what kind of money you gonna have to try to be equal, almost close to WWE? Because after watching that, you put it on any other wrestling show, they're gonna look like an outlaw show. They're gonna look like an outlaw show. Kevin says Gunther and Sami Zayn. Oh man, that was good. That was good. But like I said, man, all of them were good to me, man. All the ones that I saw. All the ones that I saw. Hey man, maybe this new WWE, I can't remember who said, somebody said that. I think a new era has started. Calcutta says there were a lot of AEW talent at the WrestleMania to watch the show. Of course it was. Of course it was. Because a lot of them probably was at the WrestleCon. You understand? A lot of them probably at the WrestleCon trying to make some extra money. The WWE guys can't go to WrestleCon because they got all the WWE Fan Fest thing going on all week long. But you know, when WrestleMania is around, everybody shows up, man. Everybody shows up. But like I said, guys, that's why I wanted to talk to y'all tonight, because I don't really come on the show to talk about wrestling shows and wrestling matches and things of that nature. But they did it, man. They did it. And I'm glad I got a chance to watch it, man. It had me on my, the suspense had me like I'm a old school fan, bro. I really felt like a kid again watching that, bro. Yeah, Calcutta, you're right about that. Kind of felt like the first WrestleMania when you have all the celebrities involved in this, that, and the other. Unbelievable, brother. Man. And like I said, y'all, I mean, I done watched some of the WrestleManias, this, that, and the other, but I don't know what it was about this one. They brought it. Man. Well, I hope you guys watched it, and I hope you guys got the same enjoyment out of it as I did. Because like I said, that's sports entertainment, man. You can criticize it all you want. But I'm gonna ask any of you guys that's watching this show this right now. Tell me, where else can you go pay for a ticket and get that much action and suspense all in the same night? Tell me, what can you go do? Tell me. Tell me, Avery. Tell me, Calcutta. Tell me. Tell me, Kevin. Matthew Bowman, tell me, where you gonna go? What can you pay for? Football, basketball, baseball, hockey, tennis, NCAA men's basketball, NCAA women's basketball. All this shit is going on right now. But ain't none of it gonna move you. Bring your emotions up, bring your emotions down, surprise you, titillate you. Where? Wait a minute. Some Art Garfunkel Art. Mike Cerrone would destroy Ryback. He does judo. Okay, Art, with all due respect, what the fuck does that have to do with this show? No disrespect, but I really could care less. If Ryback wants to fight whoever, he's a grown man. Or were you just trying to enlighten me? Right now, we're talking about WrestleMania. We're not talking about Ryback. Ryback is not a subject tonight, with all due respect. So, I mean, I don't really know what more to say. Mike Cerrone would beat Ryback. No disrespect, like I said, but I don't give a shit. Tell me when they hit me back and tell me when they're gonna fight, and I'll watch it. But anyway, my thoughts on him. I didn't see it, Kush. I didn't see the Hall of Fame thing. That's what I was saying, guys. I didn't see that, and I'm have to go back to the because I didn't see it, man. But that's the only thing I hate that I didn't see. The ceremony for the Hall of Fame. But who was that? Mania. So this was the first one without Vince. Vince could have still been around. We don't know. He could have still been around. He could have been somewhere in the back. don't mean had everything in charge. Yeah, he still could have been around, you know. Oh my God. What do you think about a possible gun? Hey man, that Damon Priest, man, that's my man. I really like that guy, man. But I like Gunther too. I like Gunther too, man. He got that old school look, to it, that old Eastern European, Yugoslavian, Russian, German. Well, German is Western, so is Yugoslavia. But anyway, European anyway. I don't care. Uh, I would love to see that. I love to see it. I love to see it, man. I'm gonna have to start watching more now because I got the bug again, man. I've been so busy, I just haven't had time to watch. I don't even have time to watch AEW sometime. But AEW got a 3-hour show, and I'm gonna tell you right now, brother, I'm not watching a 3-hour show. I watched a little AEW Saturday night, and after watching some WrestleMania, brother, that was tough. Don't get me wrong, brother. It was kind of tough, man. When you see the athleticism and the glitz and glamour of a WWE show, and then you put it on like AEW, I like AEW though. But man, it's like putting a Ferrari, bruh, or a Lamborghini beside a regular everyday car. Do that make sense? Ain't nothing wrong with now one of them. They both transportation, but ooh, man, one is like, ooh, Lord, that's real right there. Cron, you might be right, man. Hey, Cron, that shit only goes so far, Cron. Tell me what you think about that. That kind of shit only goes so far, man. Because this is my assessment. Cron, if you got your shit together, you don't have to rely on that. If you know how to hold attentions in the ring, make the storylines work, you don't have to result to killing yourself. What you think about that? Calcutta said, I read that Jacob Fatu has signed with WWE. Kind of feel like ready to use Jacob soon in the Cody bloodline. You might be right. No, but man, come on, man. I mean, I'm like, brother, when it makes sense to the people, and when you're doing that all the time, it doesn't mean anything anymore. You know what I'm saying? It don't. Certain things should be like you see WWE. When you seen that main event and all those different things that went down, every time you was like, "What's next? What's next?" And you only going to see that kind of mass confusion at a WrestleMania. You're only going to see it at a WrestleMania because we do it all the time. Then what does it mean when everybody paid the big money for the big ticket and the big pay? What does it mean then? Don't mean nothing. Don't mean nothing. You just another show. You know, just another show. You know. Well, the thing about the ratings, man, the ratings are never going to be like WWE ratings. Oh, you just can't come out the box and get in the ring with Muhammad Ali. know a lot of people think you can, but that don't happen, brother. Guy's got a 50-year head start on you. But still, I think, man, I'm just listening to the commentary on the show the other night on AEW. I promise you right now, and I ain't trying to pat myself on the back. If I did that Saturday night show, I promise you, if I was one of the announcers, and I ain't patting myself on the back. I just know me. I bet you the ratings would go up just because of what things I would say on the show. Bet you that. Bet you that. Now, who was that? Solar for Man 504. The After Mania is going to start sucking again. Then don't watch until the next WrestleMania. Why put yourself through heartache and misery if you don't like a product? 12 months from now, they'll be back. The only thing I say to anybody that don't like something, don't complain about something if you continue to watch it. If you continue to watch it, then you hurt yourself. I don't eat food that I don't like. Then I take that back. Every now and then I do. I don't eat food that don't taste good. Well, let me take that back. Lately, since I started my new diet, yeah, I've been eating a lot of shit that don't taste good. I've been eating shit that's good. You know what I'm saying? I got to change my whole perspective on food, but it's all for a reason. It's all for a reason. But like I said, because I'm listening to the commentary, I'm like, brother, these guys are not even entertaining. Entertain me. Say something clever. Say something would make me laugh. And when two announcers are on the same page, it don't work. I promise you right now, if they gave me one tryout, I'll blow that sucker out the water. Blow it out the water. I would write a script for me and Tony before we even went out there. On certain things, I'm gonna stay in certain matches, so I know what he gonna come back on. He gonna know what I'm gonna come back on, and it's all right there. Telling you, I used to do that. I used to do that when me and Tony did stuff together. You know, it's Tony, I'm gonna say this, and when you say this, and then boom, 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 and people, you know, it's like, wow, you know, and then that's how the commentary got over. You gotta be entertaining in the commentary also. Oh, what is this? Oh, drop kick. Oh, blah, blah. I'm like, then again, that is what I'm talking about when I say some stuff reminds you of a outlaw show. Because you can see in WWE stuff, everything is written out. Even the announcers got certain things they got to say at certain times. Even the announcers got to be clever. And I'm gonna just be honest with you, brother. I don't think anybody's as clever as me. They don't know it from both sides. I know it from both sides. And I ain't just talking about in the ring and out the ring. I'm talking about the entertainment and personal. Why do you think people like listening to Donald Trump? He might not know very much about politics, but when he get on that stick, you listen, laugh, and go with the flow, bro, because he knows how to do it. The stick. Gotta rock the mic, bro. You gotta know how to rock the mic. That's what I'm talking about, Daniel. Gotta know how to rock that mic, bro. Bowman said, what do you think about Priest? Hey, Priest who? Priest Holmes? The old running back for the Kansas City Chiefs? Oh, you talking about Damian Priest? I like them both. Regardless which one you're talking about, I like them both. So you talking about Priest from the old Superfly movie? Priest you talking about? I like him too. You know, Are you talking about the priest of the Catholic churches? That half of them should be in Sing Sing. That's a whole nother ball game. But be it as it may, man. Oh shit. I gotta get ready to get out of here, man. But hey, I appreciate everybody watching tonight. Oh, Calcutta said, oh, Damien the snake. He say Damien, he just said priest. You're right, Kush. I loved it, man. I love when like I said, if he didn't get the belt this WrestleMania, wasn't gonna get it. The only way it makes sense for him to get the title, he got to do it at the big show. Can't do it at any other pay-per-view. It's not gonna mean as much. Especially the way they had him chase it. You know, the way they had him chase it. Yeah, I like Pat McAfee, man. You're right about that. I love Pat. Pat is good, man. He had me laughing, bro. He had me laughing. He had me really laughing. But hey, gang, out there that's watching on Facebook, man, I got to get out of here, man. Hope to see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, I have everything fixed tomorrow because I want to get ready to start my new podcast, Three the Hard Way, here in a little bit. And but first, I got to get everything fixed up. But be it as it may, hey, man, see you guys later. Peace. Okay. Let's see here. But yeah, that's watching on my Facebook here. They're still watching on my Facebook out there. But my phone is getting low. Battery's going down on my phone, but at the end of the day, you know, we're getting ready to get out of here. And like I said, hopefully we'll be back tomorrow night. Hope I have everything fixed up. If not, hey, dog, it is what it is. Whether it's me and you, see, I had Jimmy coming on tonight, but I couldn't send him the invite because my deal is still messing up. But man, Ray Dog is on the case. Ray Dog is on the case. I will have this thing fixed. I thought I had it fixed, but I didn't. But be that as it may. Yeah, Jimmy, it didn't come through because it wouldn't let me send it to him. But hey, man, I'm going to get on it. I'm going to get it fixed. And we're going to be back on schedule. For everybody out there that was watching, I'm your boy, Stevie Ray. And if you don't do anything else, at the end of the day, be one. Peace.